Hello, hello, and welcome back for another round of Shuffle Mode, as I return to my palatial, yet empty, ancestral estate in Perfidious Pete Plays Gone Home. And I've gotta say, I'm not really that stoked to be back. As you can hear, Thor is outside throwing titanic bolts of lightning at the house, possibly in some kind of misguided effort to haze and or woo our sister. There's no one else around except maybe the ghosts of my late uncle's victims, and the general vibe of this joint is creepier than watching Clint Howard try to seduce someone by slowly and sexily licking an ice cream cone. Also, thus far our protagonist Caitlyn seems to be kind of self-centered and manipulative here for the old Catester. The first thing she did when she got back from her journey was to leave a passive-aggressive phone message trying to guilt-trip her mother into picking her up at the airport in the middle of the night. And based on the information I've encountered so far in my exploration of the manor, willfully abandoned her obviously needy sister Sam just so she could spend a year bumming around Europe smoking weed and banging whores in Amsterdam. Not that there's anything wrong with any of that, but I mean, it's not exactly the most inspiring behavior to encountering a heroine in your first few minutes spent with them. But there are plenty of rooms left to explore here in the Psycho House, and maybe Caitlyn's little personal peccadillos are just there to add a little drama to her ultimate salvation. So let's get back to wandering around and see if maybe we can figure out if our sister has been murdered, has gone insane, has run away, or has more likely just departed Midgard to travel up the Rainbow Bridge in order to get a little much-deserved payback on Thor, who is, outside of the Marvel Universe at any rate, kind of an asshole. Alright, so we still have our 3 items here. I did shut the TV off just to silence it, but as you can see, what we thought was a ghost talking to us is actually just a severe weather warning. Alright, so flooding is expected at lower elevations. Got it. Alright. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that. What are you? Let's read a letter. David Wierning, Hi-Fi Aficionado Magazine, 88 Downing Street, New York, New York, 10014. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on a CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser disc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal-to-noise ratio and Toast-Link stuff for high-end buyers. Look forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Dave. Alright, so clearly our father is some manner of writer. I'm shutting that TV off just because it's kind of irritating. Also, you shouldn't advise me to stay indoor and lock the doors and windows if you expect flooding. What are you, fucking trying to make this a Titanic situation? You gonna handcuff me to a fucking pipe as well so I can scream, Rose, Rose, please save me, while everything floods and I die? It's kind of a dick move, National Weather Service. Thought you were here to help, but clearly maybe I was mistaken. Alright, there's a lot of objects in this room. Alright, so let's take some time and look around. And you know what? Let's do this sort of oh, fuck. That window creeped me out for a moment. I thought that was like a silhouette of a person. That was really kind of fucking freaky. Alright, anyway, let's do this methodically. We're gonna just kind of explore around the room. We're gonna do this counterclockwise. We got a candle. Anything special about you? No, kind of a regular bland vanilla scented candle. Not even anything, any particular unusual action in your scent. I was thinking maybe we get some nice, I don't know, sandalwood or something good, but no, just a garden variety vanilla. So we got a matchbook with no matches in it. Alright. Can we pick up these logs? Clearly not. Alright, nothing in a fireplace. So we already read the letter. This is apparently the box that contained the device. Okay. A used dinner plate. That's filthy, by the way. You should fucking take your plates and put them in the sink when you're done, you fucking scumbag. Fizzright Ginger Ale, 12 fluid ounces. So we get a can of ginger ale from Almond's, the best for your table. Let's check out the nutritional information here. 6 fluid ounces is serving size. We got 2 per container. Holy shit, there's a lot of calories in this ginger ale. 280 calories in a single can? Man, should switch the diet. That's a lot of extra empty calories. All right, so just a cabinet full of some VHS tapes. We got here more VHS tapes. X-Files Season 1. Hey, nice. Good pick. First season of the X-Files was a strong candidate. Talking about that Agent Scully hair. The Dark Crystal. A fantastic film as well. Man, I can tell you what. I can say one thing about our dad. He's got fantastic choice in movies here. Oh, we can crouch down. Okay. Doesn't really seem particularly beneficial for us to crouch down, but we can do it. For you, a book. Sam, thought this might help Dad. Making friends... Oh, well, that's just kind of mean. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend your time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Uh-huh. Okay. So, clearly our sister was having some troubles.
Where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them.
Not as such, no, sorry. Can't say I share that.
Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her.
Maybe you should just walk up and say hi.
She and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Admittedly, Street Fighter is pretty badass. Gotta give you that. Yeah, that would probably woo me as well, Sam. I don't know, maybe you should maybe a good tactic would have been just walk up, put your quarter down on the thing, and say, hey, I got next. I mean, she could respect that. Just, I got next. It's a good pattern for introduction. Alright, so we got an empty pizza box. That's not really particularly useful, is it? Nothing written on a pizza box, no cryptic message, no nothing like that, Sam? Nope. Alright, get a pen. Do you do anything, pen, or are you just a pen? Sometimes a pen is just a pen. None of these look particularly interesting. Anything on the coaster? Nope. Maple Leaf. Sweet. Got some Leafs fans, yo! Leafs fans in a house! We get another coaster. Man, you know, for the abundance of coasters in this room, I can't help but notice that there's a giant coffee ring on this table. Someone, somewhere, didn't use a fucking coaster. Mom's gonna be fucking pissed. Tacoma Lake Forestry Service. Oh, never mind. What the fuck was that? Okay, we just heard something squeaking across the floor, and it was not us. Stay back, whatever the fuck you are. I've got a mug, and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm also not afraid to use a coaster. I'm serious. Mom's gonna be real pissed about the coffee ring. Can we put it on the coaster? It's Mom's old work mug, so clearly Mom has a new job. And actual probable TV listings for February 17th, 1995. X-Files is circled. Clearly somebody is an X-Files fan, and I'm down with that. Fantastic show. Nothing there. Personal favorite, my personal favorite episode of the X-Files, of course, the one with, was it not, Ethan, it wasn't Ethan Embry. Oh, Giovanni Ribisi, the one where the kid can throw lightning bolts. Love that episode. Fantastic episode. It's on a cassette tape. Girl Scout, side A. Role Model. Neither of which is bands I've ever heard of, but we can probably listen to this, right? Okay. I've had about enough of that. Let's try Girl Scout. Girl Scout and Role Model seem remarkably similar. Yeah, that band really needs to work on their chops, or maybe, I don't know, name their songs a little differently, because both of those songs sounded exactly the same. Or is the name of the side like Girl Scout Role Model? Is it like some kind of new wave, sort of conceptual album where everything's supposed to blend together into one long song? It's that book, Dad. Terrence L. Greenbriar, The Accidental Savior. Well, some Zapruder film footage on the cover. That's fantastic. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Not just another James Bond, a high-class political thriller, Nicholas Wolfe. Wow, well-respected amongst the writing community, Nicholas Wolfe. Let's just put that back. What's this letter say? February 3rd, 1978, so this is a little old. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds. And then get paid. If only it were that easy. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor, and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. David Werner. Okay, so clearly he got this job and has been working for this magazine for like 20 years now. That's a good dedicated business relationship there. Dad, clearly a big movie fan. The Andromeda Strain, also very good. All right, so Dad's taste in movies is fucking top notch. The Time Machine and Clue, Fantastic Voyage, and Top Gun, both good films. Despite the Ghostbusters, one of the greatest movies of all times and a personal favorite of mine. Ghostbusters and Labyrinth. That is a fucking fantastic back-to-back hit. Man, Caitlyn's dad has got to shit down. This guy's a fucking movie champion. Right in my personal wheelhouse as well. Top Gun, of course, a good film despite the abundance of jean shorts. A lot of jean shorts in that film. A lot of jean shorts. And so once again, we're trapped in a closet here. Let's hope R. Kelly doesn't make an appearance, because that guy pees on people, and I don't really want to be peed on. Please don't pee on me, R. Kelly. Please don't pee on me. All right, so it's just a letter. Some kind of story. The Heaven of the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbriar. Grade 2. Story. The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge. Oh, what the fuck is that noise? Why is it every time I pick something up, a creepy noise happens, like in the background? Now I'm afraid to go out of the closet. Can I peek out the keyhole? Nope. There was something pitter-pattering behind me, and I don't like it. Anyway. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of this world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That's a beautiful story, man. I also would have given that an A+ and a turtle sticker. Fantastic work, despite some of the misspellings and a few grammatical mistakes. For a second grader, pretty strong composition. Alright, so there's clearly nothing else in here, but we did pick up a fact that Caitlyn, maybe her sister was sort of infatuated with a girl she met at school. That's cool. Didn't have the guts to talk to her. I'm telling you, she should have tried the quarter trick, man. That would have worked. All you gotta do is just say, "I got next." Every gamer worth their salt totally respects the concept of next. You put the quarter down, that fucking machine is claimed, and that claim is staked and is inviolate. Read a crumpled note. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. This is clearly Sam's handwriting. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes or no? Clearly he doesn't have a lot of friends, because despite being in high school, he's still sending check yes or no notes to a girl he maybe has a crush on? No. And so Sam doesn't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? And then it was crumpled up. So clearly somebody was mean to our sister at school. Also, can we not put that in the trash? No. I mean, I just kind of have an impulse to clean up here a little bit. Now, what's in here? This is real dark. Is there a light switch? Yes. So this looks like yeah, you know what? I don't want to mess around in my dad's office. Actually, I think there was a couple things in the front room that we didn't look at, too. So I'm going to come back this way just for a moment. I want to make sure as I'm being methodical as I go through this and catching everything there is to catch. I don't want to overlook anything. I know we checked this out. Also, turn the lamp on. But there was like, this thing. We like opened it and then didn't look inside. And I think that desk over there also we should paw through. So let's, is there anything up here with the Kleenex? No. There's a note there that I know we didn't read. What else have we got? Alright, so let's check this out. Directions to work from the new home. Left on Greenbriar, right on Bullhorn, take 37 north, go right on the 202 east. Entrance is on the right past Wage Road, Flintlock. Takes an hour and 10 minutes. That's a pretty fucking significant commute, I gotta say. So I wonder who this is. Is this our mom or our dad, maybe? I guess we're not gonna know. Is there anything else in here we can do or look at? Take some coupons, some color swatches. I really like the mauve. That'll look fantastic in the foyer. Fantastic in the Foyer, also the next name of my new band. What's in here? Anything? Thor, I see, continuing his assault on our house. Fucking jerk. You want to knock it off? People are trying to sleep, man. We got work tomorrow. Anything in here? Doesn't look like any of these items are interactable, so... Also, could maybe this be replaced by a filing cabinet? I mean, it seems to be mostly just full of, like, random loose paper. And our mom does seem pretty well organized. It seems like the kind of thing she would go, you know, we should really get like a filing cabinet with maybe a Pendaflex action going here. Maybe some file folders. just to keep everything organized and ready. All right, so we got another letter here. Anything else in this? Nice ruler. All right, so let's check out this letter. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite an adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Roomie. Carol. Okay, so I feel kind of scummy about reading my mom's correspondence. I mean, granted, she's not home and all, but does that entitle me to read her personal letters? I mean, that seems like kind of a dick move. This door was still locked. All right. Did we check these cabinets? We did not. All right. Empty. Seems like there should be VHS tapes in here. Dad's got kind of a tape hoarding vibe working in his office. You know, I'm going to shut the front door. I mean, the Weather Service, National Weather Service, did recommend that we close all of the doors and windows, so in case of flooding, we could be chained to a pipe screaming for Jack. Jack, 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 please come save me. To only not be saved. What was in here? Another closet. This house has, it's all closet. From front to back, top to bottom, every room has like 16 closets in it. This is a lot of closet. The floor planner really should have reconsidered the best use of the available space. I mean, the feng shui in this dump is fucking terrible, man. No wonder everybody who lives here goes psycho. Every other door is a closet. This does not seem remarkable. All right, what do we got here? All right, so we can read whatever our dad is working on. Let's check out the rest of his desk. Let's go through his shit. I mean, Dad's not home. Well, let's just violate his privacy and start pawing through everything. Okay, so clearly this is our father's desk. Is his own personal stationery. What the fuck was that? I swear to God, I just heard somebody whispering to my left. This house is real fucking creepy. I want every door closed so that nothing can get behind me and sneak up on me. This house is real weird. Alright, so what do we got? Close. Alright, nothing in there. Just a pen, I'm gonna guess. Alright, let's check out what's on the paper. So Dad clearly started his review of the CLD D703 Laserdisc compact disc player. $1,000? Wow. Laserdiscs were expensive, though. I do remember that. And this one's a combo. Plays both CDs and Laserdiscs. Remote with backlight, double-sided play, headphone out, display on-off. He just made note of some features. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular nothing. And so Dad literally crapped out in the middle of a sentence. Okay. Back to basics. Sent back in time to Dallas 1963 again. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Early spaceflight utopia, advanced technology. Okay. So clearly Dad's trying to write a follow-up to his novel and seems to be not having much luck. Paradox results in JFK being the desired outcome. Magic bullet theory. Lone gunman. All right, so clearly he not only was Dad into the X-Files, but also into the X-Files spinoff, The Lone Gunman, which was not really very good. State of emergency in Dallas. Yeah. All right, so Dad's big into the JFK conspiracy shit. He wrote a book about it once and seems to be trying to recapture it. God damn, this house is fucking spooky. Alright, what's in the 3-ring binder? Anything? It is an empty 3-ring binder. Alright, well, let's just put that back then. Okay. You guys heard that, right? Everybody heard that? Man, this house is fucking freaky. I really don't want to be pawing around. More crumpled pages. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked to sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. Processing his sick-flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees, he was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, matter transference operator. Then he passed out. So clearly Dad was also getting drunk as he's writing, because he's gone from writing what appears to be some kind of weird reminiscence about his time in Massachusetts to what is arguably fucking slash fiction. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before, but now a man. They needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it, so he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he, who had saved the president's life twice before, could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. You need to work on your typing, Dad. I mean, for a professional writer, gotta say, your keyboarding skills, kid, use a little work. Either that or you were just as drunk as your character in that piece, vomiting on your own feet when you typed it. Do we know the combination for this? No, we do not. All right, well, let's just, well, not do that now. Anything in here? Does not look like it. A bunch of empty files. See, this is what you needed in the front drawer. Look at this. Dad's got all this empty fucking files just completely unlabeled, waiting for all those random receipts, coupons, and other good items. Ah, it's organizational tragedy. Benjamin Almond, The Killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. I find the truth is overrated. Could I discover not the lies? Superb work of speculation, plotted with amazing skill and showing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces. And Trammell, a thrilling theory. I couldn't put this book down. S. O'Reilly, an important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to disrespect your book by throwing it on the floor. I meant to just put it back in Dad's chair. Also, that's a remarkable ability to just balance a book on its edge by casually throwing it at a surface. Caitlyn should consider a career in the circus. What do we got here? All right, examine. Seriously, the creepy sounds. You know what? Actually, I'm kind of getting inured to the creepy sounds at this point. They're kind of getting to be old hat. You look interesting. What are you? Oh, a whiskey bottle. So Dad was drinking the sauce. All right, then. Hanram number 9, a little Irish whiskey for Pa as he crafted his handcrafted manuscript there that he's trying to sell to his hi-fi editor. Handcrafted and bottled. 79% corn neutral spirits and 21% barley spirits. So it's 100% alcohol by volume. Jesus Christ, Dad is drinking fucking rocket fuel. No wonder he couldn't type. Fuck. Drinking 100% liquor, you're gonna be fucking dead, man. You're gonna wind up blind. Electrical inspection form. All right. Yes, we met code. It's unclear if there are any deficiencies that need correcting. If yes, describe in detail. Wiring the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added to the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbriar, since there are no current safety issues, we will not be addressed. All right, Black Cat Electrical, blah, blah, blah. So clearly they're trying to hand wave for us the flickering lights. Not just because it's creepy, but to give us an actual reason for them. That's fine. I think we've probably pawed through enough of our dad's personal shit, though. I may have to get myself a sample of his particular brand of rocket fuel. But that's probably enough for today, so let's head out into the hallway, and I'm gonna go ahead, stop disturbing my parents' privacy, and wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does mean a lot to us, especially on a new round of Shuffle Mode, where we're enjoying some Gone Home. If you'd like to catch all of Gone Home, consider subscribing as well. New episodes posted every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Right now, however, that booze on the shelf really is calling my name. So, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.